All right. Pisces. Let's see what's going on in your professional life, 18th to the 24th of November, 2024. Okay. A lot of you are being overly critical about a situation. It's telling you to be courageous. It's telling you to be brave, Pisces, right now. If a situation in your professional life needs impulsive action forward, go for it. A situation in your life needs action. It needs you to kind of go for it. Like buck up, take action. Do it now. But you are not doing it. It's a situation that requires a little bit of innovative and a little bit of creative thinking, something that requires more bravery and courage from you. But you're overly negative, overly pessimistic, and skeptical thinking is stopping you from doing it. Now, the funny part is, on your mind, you want to do it. On your mind, you want to do it. But you're very insecure. You're coming off as very insecure. You're very defensive, very paranoid, exactly what I said. Your mind is telling you to release. Your mind is telling you to release insecurities. Your mind is telling you to stop neglecting something which will give birth to something new, something creative, something long term, something that requires growth and expansion. Your mind is telling you release. Feel free. Go for it. But, like I said, in the current situation, you're not feeling very confident. Just 1 second. I want to read this out to you. On your mind, you are exactly in the middle of leaving a past phase and moving on to a new phase. So you're right in the middle of a transition. You're right in the between of letting go and moving on. You're in the middle. You've let go a situation which is no longer serving you, but you haven't moved on from it. So your mind is right in the middle. You're not 150% confident about something being successful in terms of your job, career, business. Something out here feels like it's not going to be successful. This has a lot to do with a partnership. This has a lot to do with something that you're very, very much in love with. This has a lot to do with there won't be equal give and take. Maybe this is like a one-on-one thing with your colleague, with your boss, with your partner. Something out here feels it's not one-on-one. You feel that it won't turn out to be as successful as you expect it to be. And while you constantly think about it, all you're creating, all you're doing is delaying the success. You're just delaying your success. That's all you're doing. Now, in the past, you let go of something. I don't think you fought for something. In the past, there was so much of grief, so much of sadness, so much of fear that you chose not to fight competition, that you chose not to go towards a situation which you were scared of because there was too much competition, because you had to compete too much. Okay? And because of your inner struggles, you just chose to avoid it overall. And you chose to let it go. It's like, let it go, man. I'm not going to fight for that. Now, before we move forward for a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Okay. Moving forward, what we can expect to happen in the beginning of the week. Wow. Good job. Good job, Pisces. Now, in the beginning of the week, a lot of you are moving towards are no longer clinging on to the past. A lot of you are letting go of the past and moving towards independence. A lot of you are doing new things which will make you meet new people, which will create new connections, which will create new opportunities. So I see you in the beginning of a week taking risk in a situation. So something out here that you weren't wanting to take a risk about. You were constantly going back and forth. Okay, like, should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I do this? Should I not do this? I feel now you have assessed if the reward is worth the risk or not. And you have come to a conclusion that the reward is worth the risk. So I see you as moving forward, letting go of any kind of past issues. You're no longer being immature and you're growing up. Middle of the week, there are new avenues opening up. In the middle of the week, there are new avenues opening up. But I feel that you have already stepped into the unknown. Now, beginning of the week, you already stepped into the unknown. But you're too scared. You're too worried. What are you worried about? You are worried that you are uninvited and you are not being able to be prepared to deal with the consequences of whatever territory you're entering, Pisces. So I feel that you're moving forward. Okay, you're moving forward. But again, at the same time, you're too scared. You're too scared to get into unknown territory. So it's like now that you have entered somewhere else. You've entered a place that you know nothing about. So you took the risk and you entered a phase that you know nothing about in the beginning of the week. Now, middle of the week, you're like, okay, I didn't know this is what it was. I mean, I knew there were risks, but this looks scary. So something feels scary to you in the middle of the week. And by the end of the week, let's see. By the end of the week, a lot of you are going to get lots and lots and lots and lots of clarity about a situation. So by the end of the week, expect things to be very, very crystal clear. Whatever illusions you were trusting or whatever you were thinking is all going to come out clearly. Something will come out in the open by the end of the week, and you will see a situation that will play out. A situation will play out. The only thing is that a situation plays out, it is good, but you have a very, very false measure of success about what success means to you. For example, I uploaded a video and I was expecting 10,000 views in a day. I got 8,000 views in a day. And I'm like, shit, man, that video didn't do well. For other people, they're like, are you crazy? That got 8,000 views in one day. It's just an example. But my measure of success was 10,000 views in a day. You still got success. That's the kind of energy that I see by the end of the week. You still got success. Your assumptions of success are too unrealistic or are are false. You have false measure of success. So you do get success. May not be exactly the way you expected it to be, but you did get success. And that's the kind of clarity you're going to get by the end of the week. The best possible advice for Pisces this week, luck. This luck is like, imagine the crow is standing there so hungry, and all of a sudden there is fish falling from the sky. Let me read this to you. So it's telling me something good or good fortune is coming your way. So make sure that you position yourself in a place that will yield the best of results. Now, whatever is happening to you, Pisces, I mean, I'm reading a combination of oracles and tarot. So I'm not very sure with the oracle cards, which is why I have to keep looking at what the oracle cards are to give you a combination, give you more information. It's time to be brave. It's time to take the lead here. You are the determining factor of this luck, of this opportunity that's coming towards you, Pisces. Travel. Whatever's coming towards you is going to require you two things. Either it's going to require you to travel, so don't cancel or delay your travel plans. Go for it. For the others of you, if it has nothing to do with travel, please anticipate success. Move forward, plan forward, and be hopeful that your ships are going to come in. Because this is luck. This is luck by chance. This is an opportunity which was very much destined to be a part of your life. So don't jam the wheel. Destiny is made when opportunities come in. And what we do with the opportunities makes our future. So your future is in your hand, Pisces, this week. So if there is opportunities coming in, go for it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Okay? So that's what I have for you.